for coming to the show. I hope you had a good time. There's a story. Joe List is kind of the reason I originally ever came to Key West. We came together on a vacation, me and him from Boston. We were just like, let's go away somewhere. And we found Key West, and I found the tickets, and it was cheap, and we stayed at the Seashell Motel or some shit like that.
Not anymore.
And
no,
it was. I know. But we came down, and we had a really, really amazing time. We got robbed by hookers in Miami, and yeah. And so we used to, every once in a while, years ago, we would go on stage together and tell the story of our first visit to Key West. And if you want, we can tell the story. Joe, come back up.
I'm sorry, everybody. I really wanted to be done, but this is Tom's idea. I'm sorry.
So it's another dick joke?
I swear, that's not even a dick joke. Wow, no, there's dicks involved in it.
There's some dicks.
That one.
Some dicks, some pussies.
Whoa. Watch that language, would you?
So the way I remember it, and we haven't told this story together in a long time, but the way I remember it was we just wanted to go on vacation. For whatever reason, let's go somewhere.
I had a thing for you, but yeah, we wanted to...
Well, it started like right when we got on the plane to fly down. We sat on the plane, and the stewardess.
Whoa, flight attendant! What are you? Did you hear that?
The male flight attendant was like, "Where are you guys going? Where are you off to?" And we were like, "We're going to Key West." And he was like, "I'll just get you some drinks." And he just gave us drinks.
Yeah.
He gave us drinks the whole way down. Then we arrived in Miami. Now this is the part I fuck up because we got.
It's a little hazy.
We got really, really, really drunk. And on our way, we were only spending one night in Miami, and then we were coming down the Keys. We had all our cash on us.
100% cash. I had $1,000 in cash. Tom had 500.
500. And so we, on our way back to our hotel, we were only in Miami for one night. We passed by this place, and there was some ladies of the night. And they were aggressive.
Yeah.
One of them pulled me into a hotel lobby, and I was really, really drunk. And she tried to get me going in the bathroom of the hotel lobby.
Sexually.
Yeah. She tried to really. So she was trying to do her thing, but I was too drunk to. I was like, you know what? I really appreciate your effort. I'll give you $5 or whatever. And And by the way, this woman, she looked almost. I think. She looked like Ice Cube. It was Ice Cube. Jerry curl and the whole deal. She was wearing a Raiders jersey. It was fucking. And so she tried to get me off. And then I leave the hotel lobby bathroom looking for Joe. He's gone.
So here's my side of the story.
This is what's happening.
Tom disappears, and this is like pre-cell phones. So Tom disappears. And I was looking for Tom. I'm a nervous Nelly. I'm like, I gotta find Tom. We're staying in a hotel, the car. And then two women came up to me, and I wasn't much of a player. And these two women came up to me, and they came on either side, and they said, "Hey, sugar, how you doing?" And I was like, I must be looking fly tonight. And I was like, I'm looking all right. I'm like, I'm doing great. And they're like, do you want to party? And I was like, I love to party. Are you kidding me? Let's go party. And they're like, where are you staying? I was like, well, I got to find my friend Tom. They were like, he's with our friend, and they're taking care of him. And I was like,
they were friends with Ice Cube.
Yeah. It was a whole group. And so I went, well, that's good for him. Let's go back to the hotel. So I just brought these I thought I was just doing well with the women. We got back to the hotel, and they were like, lay down, honey. And I laid down, and one was smushing her, what do you say, tits. She was smushing her tits on my glasses and smearing them. And I remember having a moment that I was upset that she was fogging up my glasses a bunch. And the other lady was rubbing my genitals over my jeans.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is my first threesome. It's a little slow going. So far, it's just bosoms on the glasses and over the pants handy. Then Tom, I was a really self-centered alcoholic. Tom burst in.
Wait. Can I interrupt you for a second? So after I left the hotel after the lady couldn't get me going, I was too drunk. I walked out to the street and I realized immediately. Oh no, I didn't realize then. I went back to the hotel. I burst in. He was having sex with 2 ladies at the time. Kind of.
Sex.
Kinda.
No. Don't get excited. I was fully clothed with nipples on my glasses and a lady kind of touching me.
He was doing sexy stuff with the ladies.
But at this point, you had realized what had happened to you.
I was robbed of my $500 during that little bathroom excursion. Yeah, she wasn't trying to get me going. She was trying to get going, with my fucking $500. And so I burst into the room and I was like, Joe, I got robbed by 2 hookers. No, 1 hooker. I got robbed by 1. It was only Ice Cube. And
I responded, who cares? Look at this!
We're having fun! It's a party!
I was like, look at these women!
And then they got up and left.
Then they got up and left. You went out looking for the lady.
Oh yeah, I tried to find...
Tom left, and I went, I don't know what's up with that guy, but I'm having a threesome, and it's going great. Then, about 30 seconds later, they abruptly lost interest in me and just took off. They were like, see you later. And I was like, well, that was a quick party. And then I sat there and I was like, that's weird that Tom lost all his money. And then I looked down in my duffel bag, all the zippers were open, and I went, I bet I lost a little bit of money myself.
So we lost all of our money.
100% of our money.
He lost $1,000. And so we had to call home to our parents and be like, hey, Mom, we met some real bad dudes. And they took all our money. Can you wire us some money? Because we have to make it to Key West. We still had Key West.
Get here. I was like, they put us at gunpoint. They tied us up. They drew dicks on our forehead. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was bad.
Dick joke.
Then, so we recover from the thing. We take the 3.5-hour ride down here from Miami, and the whole way just thinking about how dumb we were the night before.
Don't forget my Rudy speech. Tom was really dejected, and I went, if they want our money, they can have our money. We're having a great time. Come on, buddy. We got all jacked up.
Because I was so sad.
Yeah. I was like, we can do it.
Sad.
Like, slapping around.
I had only lost half what he lost, and I was sad.
But we both lost 100% of the money we had in our lives.
All of what I owned at the time was $500. And so we get to Key West, and our first experience, we park the car, we check into the Blue Marlin Hotel.
I have no idea.
The Blue Marlin? Across from the Tipsy Rooster. We check into the Blue Marlin Hotel. We go uptown, we start drinking, and we end up at a bar, and we're drinking everywhere, and we're fucked up, and it was awesome. And then I remember being in this little bar, and I had to pee really bad, and the bathroom was occupied. So I was just like, I'll just go out and find an alleyway, and I'll piss in the alleyway. And I think I'm not sure what bar it was. That's how drunk we were.
I think I know where it was. We debate this.
But so I think it was the smallest bar or something something near there. It was something with only one little bathroom. But I walked out of the bar, took a piss in the alleyway, then walked back into the bar. Important part, I was so drunk, when I went into the alleyway to piss, forgot an important step, pull your dick out. So I just walked into the alleyway, pissed my pants, fully, full piss pants, then walked into the bar and was like, hey,
it's to this day the hardest I've ever laughed because he went and stood behind a dumpster and got privacy to do it. It was like his little head was popping up and just came out with a full ring around. Classic.
It's in my shoes and stuff. It was just so then we leave the bar and I'm like, hey, it's our first night. Let's take it easy. We're already fucking, it's our first night. Let's go back to the Blue Marlin Hotel. We'll jump in the pool. Now, meanwhile, it's 3 a.m.
Yes.
And so we're walking down the street. Now, when Joe used to drink, he had a thing where he would be mischievous. Never anything nasty. He would want to steal random nothing stuff like doormats, plants,
signs,
street signs and potted plants and all kinds of shit. So the whole walk home from wherever we were to the Blue Marlin, the whole walk home, he's going, hey, can we steal that? Can we steal that? Can we steal this? Oh, I like that sign. Can we steal this? Can we steal that? And I was like, no, I'm the pissy pants voice of reason, right?
The voice of reason is covered in urine.
Yeah. And I'm like, no, Joe, it's we don't want to get in trouble. Well, let's just get to the hotel. And so the whole walk home, we no, you can't steal that. No. And then finally, he points at a newspaper box, a Key West Citizen newspaper box. And he goes, can we steal that? And for whatever reason, my head went, yeah,
And I was like, yes.
yeah, we can steal that. So he gets on one side, I get on the other, and we pick it up and we start walking down the street with the newspaper box on our way to the Blue Marlin Hotel. And we get about a block and a half and we realize, this fucker's heavy, you know? Like, we should put it down.
So I said, what about the middle of the intersection? That's something.
Yeah,
That's funny.
Like, it wasn't funny if you put it up back on the side. It's only funny if you plant it in the center of the intersection at Truman and Simonton, right? Right. We walked it out into the center of the intersection, set that thing down, giggled, went back to the Blue Marlin Hotel where the sign on the pool clearly said, pool closed as at 10. No trespassing after 10 in the pool. So we climb the fence and we go in. And first of all, I get totally naked because I thought that was funny at the time.
His pants had piss. You don't want to get pissed in the pool.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm in the pool and I'm swimming and I'm naked and Joe, he's in his skivvies and he's swimming and we're giggling and we're only in there like 2 seconds, right? It felt like
it could have been an hour. I have no idea. It was a long time ago. I drank a lot.
And then a flashlight hits us and it's a Key West police officer and we were busted. And
we didn't bust yet.
Joe says, as soon as the light hits us, Joe goes, Tom, don't move. He can't see us if we don't move.
I thought he was like a velociraptor.
And then you hear the cop go, I can see you. I can see you. Get out of the fucking pool. And so I get out of the pool. He's giggling because I'm naked and I'm getting out of the pool in front of the cops and the flashlight shining off my ass.
The flashlight is hitting his white ass and it looks like the bat signal coming back up.
And he's giggling. He's almost drowning because he's in the deep end. And we both get out of the pool and the cop's like, you guys are in trouble. Well, how much trouble you're in depends on whether or not you're registered guests at this hotel. Either way, you're going to get a ticket, a fine, or you're going to jail. He goes, come with me. And he starts walking us to the front desk of the hotel to investigate whether or not we were registered guests. And on that walk, his radio went off. And it said, drop whatever you're doing. We got a 216. We got a newspaper box in the middle of the street. And he goes, it's your lucky night. And he fucking let us go.
Yeah! And then we fucked. Yeah! Hey, thanks so much, everybody.
Joe List, everybody. Are you selling CDs? Joe List might be selling CDs out front.